Have you ever wondered about the secret language of royal fashion? Well, today we're decoding it. Did you know that the Duchess of Cambridge, the ever-stylish Kate, has recently turned heads with a surprising shift in fashion choices? For over a decade, Kate has been a loyal patron of British labels, most notably Alexander McQueen, making a statement of national pride with her sartorial choices. But that tradition has taken an unexpected turn. This week, during the French state visit to the UK, Kate was seen stepping out in labels that were previously associated with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, Dior and Givenchy. This is significant because, in her years as a royal, Kate had never been seen wearing these brands. Remember Meghan's stunning wedding gown, the one that was minimalist, elegant and powerful? That was a Givenchy creation, designed by Claire Waite-Keller, a British woman leading the iconic French label. Meghan's choice to wear Givenchy and later Dior was seen as a bridge between her American roots, her British role and her own modern identity. Kate, however, had always stuck to British designers, especially for major royal events. It was seen as a nod to tradition and perhaps a subtle resistance to the more fashion-forward approach taken by Meghan. But now, Kate seems to have taken a leaf out of Meghan's fashion book. By day, she was seen in Dior. By night, at the state banquet, she chose Givenchy, two fashion houses she had never touched before, two labels that were firmly associated with Meghan during her time as a working royal. This sudden change in fashion choices has not gone unnoticed. The fashion press, social media and royal fans are all buzzing with speculation. Could this be a coincidence, or is there something more to it? Kate's shift from British to French labels, particularly those associated with Meghan, suggests a rewriting of the fashion narrative within the royal sphere. It's as if she's trying to reclaim or even erase Meghan's influence. So why this sudden shift? Let's dive deeper. To understand the full impact of Kate's fashion switch, we need to revisit Meghan's influence. When Meghan Markle, now Duchess of Sussex, graced the royal scene, she brought with her a fresh, modern approach to royal fashion. Her wedding gown, a minimalist, elegant piece by Givenchy, was more than just a dress. It was a powerful statement. Designed by Claire Waite-Keller, a British woman at the helm of the iconic French label, the gown was a marriage of Meghan's American roots, her British role, and her contemporary identity. Meghan's style didn't stop at her wedding dress. She regularly embraced Givenchy and Dior, two fashion houses that soon became synonymous with her name. Meghan's fashion-forward approach was a breath of fresh air in the royal scene, bringing a modern twist to the traditional royal attire. On the other hand, Kate, now Princess of Wales, was known for strictly British attire. She often appeared in Alexander McQueen, especially for significant royal events. It was seen as tradition, perhaps, or possibly a subtle resistance to Meghan's innovative approach. However, this week marked a significant shift in Kate's fashion choices. During the French state visit to the UK, Kate stepped out in Dior by day and Givenchy by night. Two fashion houses she'd never worn before, two labels that had been firmly associated with Meghan. This sudden shift in Kate's fashion choices has raised eyebrows. Is it a mere coincidence, or is it something deeper? After all, the fashion press remembers, social media most definitely remembers, and the fans, they're not just noticing it, they're calling it out. Now, with Kate donning these labels, one can't help but wonder, is this a coincidence or something deeper? Has Kate simply broadened her fashion horizons, or is there a subtle message behind her recent choices? Is this a sign of admiration for Meghan's style, or is it a silent competition? Whatever the case may be, it's clear that Meghan's influence on royal fashion continues to reverberate, long after she stepped back from her royal duties. And as Kate steps into these Meghan-approved labels, it's apparent that the royal fashion scene is far from static. It's evolving, it's dynamic, and it's more intriguing than ever. There's one key name that might hold the answer to this fashion mystery: Sarah Burton. For those of you who aren't familiar, Sarah Burton is a renowned fashion designer, celebrated for her creative direction at Alexander McQueen. She's the mastermind behind many of Princess Kate's most iconic looks, including her stunning wedding gown. But here's where it gets intriguing. In 2023, Sarah Burton made a significant career move. She left Alexander McQueen and took up a new role at none other than Givenchy. Yes, the same Givenchy that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, wore on her wedding day. the same Givenchy that Kate had seemingly avoided for over a decade. Suddenly, and rather surprisingly, Kate's wardrobe begins to feature pieces from Givenchy. Not just one-off pieces, mind you, but head-to-toe ensembles worn at high-profile events. It's a move that's raised more than a few eyebrows, considering the timing. Now, it's entirely possible that Kate is simply following a favourite designer. After all, Sarah Burton has been instrumental in curating Kate's look for years, and it's not uncommon for individuals to have loyalty to a designer, regardless of the label they work for. But it's also hard to ignore the neatness of the timing. Sarah Burton moves to Givenchy, and suddenly Kate is seen wearing the brand. It's the same brand that Meghan had embraced and made popular in her own right, the same brand that had become synonymous with Meghan's modern and fashion-forward approach to royal dressing. This isn't just a simple case of a designer switch. It's a shift that coincides with a significant change in Kate's fashion narrative, a shift that seems to blur the lines between tradition and modernity, a shift that's hard to ignore. So, is Kate's recent fashion choice just about following a favourite designer, or is there more to it? Is it about making a statement or reclaiming a narrative? Only time will tell. In the world of royal fashion, it's never just about the clothes. Each choice of outfit, designer, and even colour carries with it a message, a statement that goes beyond the fabric, weaving a narrative that can be as fascinating as it is controversial. Take Kate's recent fashion choices, for instance. By choosing to wear Givenchy and Dior, two labels that Meghan had previously made popular within the royal sphere, Kate has sparked a flurry of speculation. Is she simply following the fashion trends, or is there a deeper meaning behind her selection? Let's delve into the symbolism. On one hand, Kate's choice could be seen as a homage to Meghan, an acknowledgement of her sister-in-law's impeccable style. After all, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. On the other hand, it could be perceived as an attempt to rewrite the fashion narrative. By wearing the same labels as Meghan, Kate could be seen as trying to reclaim or even erase Meghan's influence within the royal fashion sphere. It's as if Kate is subtly saying, I can wear these labels too and wear them well. The timing of these choices, coupled with the label's connection to Meghan, fuels the perception of an ongoing fashion competition between the two duchesses, a silent rivalry that is played out not with words, but with labels, colours and silhouettes. This perceived competition doesn't just add a layer of intrigue to royal fashion, it also underscores the powerful role that fashion plays in shaping public perception. It sends a message about identity, status, and even power dynamics within the royal family. The sudden shift in Kate's fashion choices, whether intentional or not, has certainly got everyone talking. It has sparked debates, fueled speculations, and kept royal fashion in the spotlight. Whether it's flattery, competition, or just a coincidence, the sudden shift in Kate's fashion choices has everyone talking. And in the world of royal fashion, that's precisely the point. After all, fashion is not just about what you wear, but how you wear it, and the message you send when you do. So, what does this all mean? Is this a royal fashion glow-up or something more? Let's break it down, shall we? We've delved into the unexpected shift in Princess Kate's fashion choices, ditching her go-to British designer, Alexander McQueen, for French labels Givenchy and Dior. Notable, right? But it's not just about changing labels, it's about changing narratives. Let's rewind a bit. Remember Meghan Sussex, the Duchess who shook the royal fashion scene with her modern, bold choices. Meghan embraced these very labels during her royal tenure, making them her signature style. Fast forward to today, and we see Kate, the embodiment of tradition, stepping into Meghan's fashion footprints. It's a plot twist that has us raising our eyebrows. It's like a scene straight out of a fashion-forward chess game. The shift was even more striking with the arrival of Sarah Burton at Givenchy. Remember Burton, the fashion genius behind Kate's iconic Alexander McQueen looks. The same Burton who Kate seemed to follow to Givenchy, a brand she had previously avoided. The fashion press is buzzing, social media is ablaze, and royal watchers are left scratching their heads. Was this a simple fashion evolution or a calculated move in the royal fashion wars? There are varying perspectives. Some see it as flattery, a nod to Meghan's impeccable taste. Others see it as hypocrisy, a subtle jab at the Duchess who dared to be different. Yet almost everyone agrees, this shift is no accident. It's coordinated, calculated, and it has the scent of a silent rivalry. Whether it's a case of fashion inspiration or imitation, one thing is clear. The royal fashion wars are far from over. They are being fought not with swords, but with labels, stitching, and symbolism. Whether innocent or intentional, Kate's Givenchy moment certainly has us all intrigued. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay curious, stay classy, and keep questioning.